up, Woody Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Jujutsu Kaisen chapter 262.5. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. If you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable little fussy kitty who's around here somewhere, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. Also, something that I am doing now, because I gotta experiment with this in terms of anime live reactions, is so I can give a better analysis for my anime live reactions, because I like having the manga and anime side by side, and I know you guys want to see it, but I gotta avoid a copyright strike, so I can't show it on the screen. But on Patreon, I can avoid that. I can avoid the copyright strike. So if you want to see my anime live reactions, go on Patreon and subscribe to the $5 tier, and you can watch them. And for this season, I already have Suicide Squad Isekai going on up there. I know, Kitty, I know you're mad. I'm going to be covering The Elusive Samurai, 2.5D Seduction, and Fairy Tail 100 Years Quest. But anyways, so after a couple of weeks and Gege getting some rest, we're back. We are back. And I'm hoping Akotsu is going to be okay. Oh, poor Akotsu. It not looking good for him. No. It is looking good for the marketing of the next this upcoming volume with Takaba on the cover. I fucking love Takaba. I love what they're doing. I do, especially since the fight between Takaba and Geto is my favorite fight in this manga. So anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Oh, Rika's holding Kotsu. Oh, the poor baby. And this chapter is titled The Decisive Battle in the Uninhabited Demon-Infested Shinjuku, Part 34. And this is Part 2, obviously. Akotsu versus Sukuna rages on within their domains. Meanwhile, Rika embraces Akotsu's body. Zeno was pissed at me because he wanted to go to... He was dead asleep. And then he saw that I had to record, and he's like, no. I'm going to make sure you don't. Too bad, Kitty. We're doing this. But here we go. And of course, there's a firework that just went off. Oh my god. Here's the author note. I forgot whether or not I explained here why Yorozu couldn't heal by reincarnating. Wait, what? That's it? That's the... What? Now we're getting back to the chapter here. Infinity versus Amplification. The battle will be decided in these 3 minutes. Kitty, you gonna help with the battle? Or are you gonna just look at me like a bubba? I guess you're looking at me like a bubba. Ooh, yeah, you can... Looking at this art, Gege is definitely feeling a lot better. I knew... Last chapter, I knew Gege was not feeling well. I knew it. I knew it. Because compared to this, the art was definitely unfinished. And you could tell. You could just tell Gege was not feeling well. But yeah, this definitely looks so much better. Gege definitely got a lot of rest. Ooh, that kick. Rika-chan isn't haunting this body. I can only use Limitless now. Looks like using Kajaku's technique simultaneously is a no-go. Yeah. Sukuna can't use his slash that bisects the world with his left arm. Ooh. With his left arm gone, yeah. Aside from amplification, he shouldn't have any tricks up his sleeve to bypass Infinity. I wouldn't underestimate that. I wouldn't underestimate Sukuna. Because here's here's the thing. He can't go to full power right now. At least I don't think he can, considering his limbs are missing. But there's also that possibility that he still can regenerate when he hits full power. But I have the advantage for now. Unless Sakuna is toying with you. See? I misjudged how far away he was. Ooh. I had these same thoughts during Switch training. Dude, this art is beautiful. Yeah. Gege. I think you should go Gege, you should so go monthly. You really should. If the art's gonna look this crisp, you really should consider going monthly. Just for that reason alone. I know people are gonna be like, the Packer girl jumped us. I don't care. He needs it. Because looking at this art, looking how crisp it is, it looks... Jujutsu Kaisen art hasn't looked this good in a long time. It looks so beautiful. And it just makes me think of Black Clover. When Tabata switched to quarterly. And when we saw the chapter, we got the first chapters for Black Clover since the transfer and serialization, the transfer to Giga. Oh my god, it was beautiful. It was like the first time Black Clover art had been beautiful for a minute. Gege, please consider switching. Please consider it. Please consider like going to Jump SQ Jump Plus. There's a few rare situations with Jump Plus in terms of going monthly, like Kaiju number 8 and Ghost Reaper Girl. Those are exceptions because they started on Jump Plus. But Gege, I know that just consider it. Just consider. I mean, look at what happened with Tabata. Tabata switched to Giga, and Black Clover is is in its final arc too. That's why I'm like, Gege, please, for the love of God, if the art is gonna look this crisp, switch to Jump SQ and go monthly. This is beautiful. Gojo Sensei's limbs are so absurdly long. Oh my god, it's so amazing. From the outside, the Limitless technique seems flawless and all-powerful, and yet it's way more sensitive than I thought. A single round of switch training is nowhere near enough to master it. Ooh, he misfired. I finally get why you need the 6 eyes to use this thing. It'll be fine. I'm the strongest after all. I just what did it take for you to say that so confidently? A lot. Looks like he has no clue how to handle such a troublesome technique. You think you have time to daydream? Ooh. Kenjaku told me Akotsu Yuda's technique is copy. Oh, God. Oh, God, KK. This arc could look even better. Well, it always comes better. Man. Something happened here. It was looking good, but something happened here. Gege, I swear, you need to switch. You need to switch to monthly. I know he would never switch to quarterly. There's no way in hell Gege would do it. Monthly he might. But seriously, Gege, please consider it. Monthly would do wonders for your art. It would, and hell, you might not have to use so much digital art either. Let's see. Copying a technique likely requires feeding the target body or part of it to that banshee. She can not come with the body swap? Can he even use his other copied abilities in that form? Doubt it. Even if he can, I have a good understanding of what he has in his arsenal. Right now, a Limitless is amounting to nothing more than a side effect of Kenjaku's technique. I confirmed in his domain that he's unable to use multiple copy techniques simultaneously. Right now, Okotsu has no other cards besides Limitless. Those swords look incredible. Oh, Kitty is happy. I'm so glad I gave him that catnip. He is so happy right now. But man, I'm telling you, those swords look beautiful. Seriously, Gege, switch. Switch to monthly. I know the Jujutsu Kaisen. I know I'm gonna get shit from the Jujutsu Kaisen fans. But man, switch to monthly. Do it! How long can he maintain his copy technique? Will he be able to keep that form once Kenjaku's technique ends? What if he came into this fight assuming there would be no coming back? In that case, his next move would be, ooh, your cursed technique, your cursed energy. Oh my god, your cursed energy is all over the place, Yuta. Has Kusakabe-san not said anything about that? Ooh, that face, man. Ooh, he's pretty tough on you, huh, Yuta? It's kind of hurtful that he's only tough on you, actually. Salmon, oh, I'm being thorough, going through Gojo Sensei's memories one by one. Oh, 9 points, polarized light. Ooh, this is beautiful. Doesn't he understand? Does he understand why Gojo Saiро was forced to fire off purple in such a roundabout way? I won't give him a single opening to use that move. Sukunan might still be wary of me using techniques other than Limitless, but he should also know that I can't use two copy techniques at once. That's why even while using this technique, even within Unlimited Void, the simple plan will work. Not to be confused with the simple plan. But, oh, blue. Oh my god, Gege, this is beautiful. Seriously, my dude, switch to monthly. I am begging you, switch to monthly. Seriously, switch to monthly. This is just beautiful. Like, I want to know what you guys think in the comments. I think this is the best Jujutsu Kaisen has looked in a minute. Seriously, I need him to switch to monthly. Don't move. Ooh. 9 points. Polarized light. Crow and Shamio. This isn't copy. It's the real thing. Ooh, the gap between within and without. Hollow technique. Purple. Ooh, firing off his teacher's ultimate techniques. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Inumaki coming in like this is incredible. But man, I gotta tell you, as I said throughout this is the best Jujutsu Kaisen has looked in a while. Gege, I am begging you, switch to monthly. Switch to freaking monthly for the rest of Jujutsu Kaisen serialization. I think it would help, not just in the art, I think it would really help in the writing too. I think it would. I mean, I'm gonna compare this to Black Clover again. Look what happened. Black Clover readers, you know this too. Look what happened with Black Clover when Tabata went into Quarterly, and the quality of the writing when you went into Quarterly, it was just amazing what we got. It was a huge improvement. Oh my god, it was such an improvement when Tabata switched to Quarterly. Oh my god, it was. I just feel like if Gege switched to monthly, it would be, I mean, look at this chapter. This chapter, in terms of writing, was a drastic improvement. In terms of art, drastic improvement. I feel like if he went monthly, not only would it benefit him health-wise, in terms of like since I think he was sick, I think it was probably because the fatigue was starting to get to him. He was probably exhausted. But not only would it benefit him health-wise, I think it would really help him creatively. I really do. I mean, this was fantastic. This was so good. But yeah, like, people are noticing Gege when he's healthy, like, yeah, when Gege's healthy, it's just, this feels like Jujutsu Kaisen again. I gotta say, the backgrounds in this chapter were beautiful. I think I know it's weird, but that I think is the highlight of this. The backgrounds and how it flowed in the paneling. Oh my god, it was incredible. But, ooh, how Inumaki came in like this. And you know what? I feel like, I'm curious what you guys think. I feel like Inumaki showing up here in this fight, like in Akotsu's, because this is probably Akotsu's final fight, let's be real. I feel like it's been foreshadowed that Inumaki was going to be part of Akotsu's final fight since Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School, aka Jujutsu Kaisen 0. I feel like this whole thing, like with him using Kenjaku's power and everything, I feel like that's been foreshadowed since Tokyo Metropolitan Magical High School. I really do. It just makes sense that it's coming full circle. I feel like it's been there since then. It makes sense. The more I'm thinking about it, the more it makes sense that Akotsu was going to use Kenjaku's power. That he'd been training from the very moment he met Kenjaku and fought Kenjaku. That's when Gege decided he was going to have Akotsu use that power. And the same with Inumaki, it just fits. And I feel like this is all going according to Gojo's plan. Kind of like I gotta compare this to Ao Exorcist for a second here. I feel like with Ao Exorcist, what we've been getting is all according to Mephisto's plan. I gotta spoil Ao Exorcist here for a second, because what we saw in it was a possible future that we saw was that Rin was going to become the Demon King, and it was going to be of his own free will, because the Knights of the True Cross and the Gregory were going to have like this authoritative, it was like an authoritarian type of rule happening. And if you've read Ao Exorcist, or even watched Ao Exorcist anime, even though it's a shitty ass anime, so from an adaptation perspective, you know that Rin would not tolerate that. He's not. He wouldn't tolerate that. And it just makes sense why there's reasons why Mephisto had like him going to the past for the Blue Knight and all that, and not Yukio. It's like all going according to Mephisto's plan. That's what I mean here in terms of all going according to Gojo's plan. The moment that Gojo met Akotsu, that's when Akotsu had that encounter with Kenjaku. That's when, like, even more so when everything went into motion for Akotsu using Kenjaku's power. Like, he knew Akotsu was going to be his successor, mind you. But I'm talking about him using Kenjaku's power specifically. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. Like, I'm curious if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing in regards to everything coming together. And that, not just that this has all been planned since, well, for the ones that didn't read it when it was being serialized, know it as Jujutsu Kaisen 0. Do you guys think that it's been planned since then? That's what I think, anyway. And do you guys think, based on the art and based on the writing, do you think, and also for his health too, primarily, do you think it would be more beneficial at this point for Gege to switch to monthly for the rest of the serialization? Because this isn't like, here's the thing, this isn't like Horikoshi, where Horikoshi was able to keep up with it, keep up the quality and the art, and at least in my opinion, the writing for most of the time. He was able to do it. He was able to handle it. But I don't think I think Gege needs to switch. I don't think Gege can handle it that much longer. It's really starting to catch up with him. At least in my opinion. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Jujutsu Kaisen content. Few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.